Okay, you guys. Yeah, we have a special treat today. We got two tag team brothers. They call themselves Rick and Scotty Stoners. So let's get into it, shall we? All right, guys, let's get in.
Hello.
Hello, how you guys doing today?
We're good, man.
Is there any way I can get both of you in the same screen?
Can we rotate it?
Yeah, is there any way you can rotate it? Oh, there we go.
Something better?
Better? Perfect.
Yeah.
So, first of all, thank you for doing this. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
And when I talked to one of you guys, you told me one of you guys you work with disabled kids.
Yeah. We both actually did. My brother did for like 12 years, and then he stopped because we started our wrestling school.
Okay.
And then I still do it. I'm on my 23rd year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Nice. So, yeah, so how did you guys get into the wrestling business?
You want to answer that one?
Well, we grew up watching it with our pops and watching old WCW back in the day.
Okay.
And then we were always into it. And then during high school and after high school, we just wanted to get into it, so we found a spot and started there.
So you mentioned that you started your own wrestling school.
Yeah.
So how did you decide to open a wrestling school?
We had a ring with a couple friends.
Okay.
And we all just wanted to train, and then more people started trickling in, and then it caught on, and then next thing you know, we had like a class of like 15 students.
Okay.
And, decided to start running a school, and that was when did we start that? 11 years ago?
Maybe 12.
Oh, wow. Okay. Nice.
And we trained Shotzi Blackheart and Mansoor, who have both been in WWE and AEW now for Mansoor, and Shotzi's doing MLW and everything else.
Wow. So you guys had big names.
Yeah.
Jeez. So what about you guys? Do you guys still wrestle?
Yeah, we do. We wrestle all over. We just
Okay.
did. Well, last weekend we wrestled each other for the first time in like 16 years.
Really? So how did that go?
Easy.
Hard hitting, very hard hitting.
Easy but snug.
Yes.
So you got the real brothers, right?
Yeah, we're twins. I'm 1 minute older than Scotty.
Wow. So let me ask you something about your guys' name. Or is that your real name, Rick and Scotty?
Yeah.
It reminds me of the other brothers from the WCW and WWE.
Yeah, the Steiners, right?
Yeah, the Steiners.
Yeah. We kind of play off of them a little bit, because they were like our favorite tag team growing up.
Okay.
But they didn't smoke weed, and we do. We're good at it.
And do you want it's legal. It's legal.
It is legal. Yep.
So yeah.
And to be honest, like in wrestling, there's so many other bad things you can dabble in. So marijuana is probably the safest one. And we've never like done pills or any stuff like that. We just smoke weed. So, and it's never done us wrong.
Okay. So you guys are in the business for 16 years.
24.
Oh, 24. Wow. Okay.
My first match was in 2002, and then Scotty's was in 2003.
Wow. So you got into wrestling before your brother?
I did start like 6 months before him.
So when did you guys start tagging up?
Pretty much right off the bat. We were the Bad Apples. That was our first tag team, which was like an homage to our trainer, Joe Applebomber, aka Pogo the Clown from XPW. We did that for a while, and then we were the Suburban Commandos, everywhere for a while, and then we're like, we just want to be ourselves, so let's be the Stoner Brothers. And that's just us turned up a couple notches, really.
So how was it having your first tag team match with your brother right there beside?
I'm sure it wasn't good. Our first tag team match? I mean, it was probably okay, but I don't know. Like when you very first start, you're pretty green, so you don't really know. I feel like psychology is a huge thing that green people, that newbies in the business don't understand, because it takes a while to get it. But once it clicks, then you're having fun. But before it clicks, you're a nervous wreck.
So how long did it take you to have your first match before you got into wrestling school?
Maybe 6 months for me, and then probably the same for you.
Yeah, probably at least.
Probably like 6 months. Maybe he was a bit longer because he was waiting for, or I was waiting for him. So maybe like 6 months, but everybody's different. Like we've gone through a lot of students, and we've had people get it in 6 months, or sometimes it takes people 2 years. Some even longer, but it's just a matter of having patience and being able to find yourself, and that's all. I mean, right?
So do you guys remember your first opponents were?
Oh, shit. I don't know.
I remember my first opponent was a singles match.
Okay.
And a guy we teamed with for a long time who passed away. His name is DJ Riz.
Okay. Oh, sorry to hear that.
And my first opponent was our trainer, Joe Applebaum. Okay. And I just got my ass whooped. But our first tag match, I feel like it was fine. I really don't remember who the hell it was against. Like Jimmy Blue and Bubba Slim, maybe.
Maybe
some guys way back in the day. I don't know.
Okay. So did you guys ever wrestle in other countries like Japan or?
We just did a couple tours with WXM in India. We filmed like 28 TV episodes.
Oh wow!
So we went up there. We went out there twice. 5 days the first time, and then 5 days the second time.
Mm-hmm.
And you could find them on YouTube. WXM Wrestling.
Okay.
Every Saturday, they do a new episode.
Okay.
We're building up for a pay-per-view, or a PLE, I guess they say now.
Yeah.
I think that's in July.
Okay. So, is there any difference between wrestling over here and wrestling over there?
I feel like the only difference is there's not as many wrestlers out there than there is here. Like, California itself is pretty oversaturated with wrestlers.
Yeah.
I want to say because it's really easy to get into being a wrestler now.
Someone could just buy a ring and train themselves and call themselves a wrestler, and that's half the business these days.
Really? Man.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's weird because like there used to be a lot of gatekeeping back in the day.
Yeah.
Or like, but now it's like I think because of like cancel culture and everything like that, like we just can't anymore. It's not really. It's kind of frowned upon, which is a shame because that's how you would weed out like the people that
Shouldn't be
wrestling. But now you got to find out the hard way, which is like, you know, someone could be training for 3 years and they still don't get it, and then they go out and have a match and hurt somebody, and then probably never wrestle again after that. But it's just it's so dangerous, and for people to be half-ass trained and their trainers are like, all right, go out there and have matches. It's a shame. That's why we really love training people, because we do it right. We're not going to put someone out there until they're ready. And even we have put people out there before, and then a month later been like, nah, we got to take you off shows for a little bit because you're not ready.
Okay.
And, you know, my trainer did that to me after my first 3 months. He's like, oh, you looked green in there. We got to do some stuff to polish you up before we bring you back out there, which I respect a lot because that made me way better. It made me want it more, too.
And I know you guys do single wrestling and also tag team wrestling. Which one is harder, tag team or single?
I mean, tag team is
harder because you got 4 people to worry about and a referee, so it's 5 people to worry about, and then you're also have 5 different brains in the situation, so everyone's got a different input on stuff, so you really got to like try to work together to, as opposed to a singles match, you just got the 2 people. You're probably going to work harder in the ring in a singles match than you are in a tag match most of the time.
Yeah.
But I think like thinking wise, it's probably harder to get through a tag match than it is a singles match.
And does it take a long process to get a match together if you guys are in a tag team match?
It all depends.
It shouldn't. It shouldn't. A lot of people, well, let's just say we train our students to be able to call a match in the ring without even calling it beforehand, because everyone wants a can beforehand now. So we do a lot of like lethal lottery shows, or every time we do match nights on Thursday, it's mostly just like get in there, do it, as opposed to calling it beforehand. Okay. Some guys will take 3 hours before the show starts and just call this huge match. And how are you going to remember all that shit? And it gives no opportunity to be organic to the crowd. Like, if you call a match and one guy's a baby, one guy's a face, but then the crowd reacts different, probably not, because you didn't call that, you know?
Yeah. So, yeah, that was going to be my next question. do you guys consider yourself as a babyface tag team or a heel tag team?
We do both every once in a while. We're off and on.
Okay.
Almost like, I don't know, tweeners is a stupid word, but just because we're twins, everything we do is high impact, and we got cool double team moves. So even if we are the bad guys and we're talking shit, I feel like we still get some.
We stand out more.
Yeah.
But which one is harder to get reaction out of the fans?
I mean,
Probably a baby.
yeah, baby face. I mean, you got to get the fans behind you. It's easy to tell a crowd to fuck off and feel heat, you know. But like going out there, and you know, you gotta make them like you somehow. So you got to do some cool stuff and then engage with them as much as you can.
So right now, the independent wrestling scene is bigger than ever. What do you guys think about the industry?
I mean, we said it earlier. It's oversaturated, but I mean that's good. It's a good thing that there's so many opportunities for people that have worked really hard to get to where they're at. But then also, I don't know. A lot of promoters will pay a crappy wrestler $20 rather than booking a guy with some clout or name for, I don't know, $100 because they want to save. Which whatever, you know. Can't.
I don't know. It's different. Like when we started, there was only maybe 3 or 4 places to wrestle. And now like these new students they're all spoiled because there's 20, 30, 40 places to wrestle.
So in your 24-year career, did you guys win any tag team gold?
Yeah, a lot. How many belts do you think we've won over the time?
Probably over 20.
Probably over 20 tag titles.
Wow, that is a lot of titles.
A lot, you know. Probably 15 of them didn't really matter.
Really?
Yeah, it was funny for a while. Like we'd get the belts at a company, and then the company would fold, or something would happen. So there was like 4 different times where we got the belts, and then the company folded the next show or a couple shows later. So we called it the Bad Apple Curse. But that hasn't happened in a long time, luckily. So
you mentioned that you in your career you did wrestle for like WWE or AEW.
Nah,
we've
wrestled. We had a WWE tryout.
Okay.
And then on the second day, we realized it wasn't really what we wanted. We had our school was going for like, I think we had our school going for like 2 years at the time, and it was going really well. And we were just happy with what we were doing already. So it didn't pan out, but then we were able to get a couple of our students over there, which was good. So
what do you like better? Do you like teaching wrestling better, or do you actually like wrestling?
Both?
Probably both about the same.
Because like, I love teaching because we're just passing our knowledge down, but then when we wrestle, I feel like we get to show our knowledge off, which is a little different of a feeling because you're just at that point you're just, you know, you're live, you're right there. There's no feeling like there's no feeling like wrestling. I don't know. We played a lot of sport and stuff, and like wrestling is the best pure entertainment, athletic thing out there that exists.
And the last question I have for you guys is, if you could put 5 tag teams on the map wrestling, who would you put up there?
Well, the Steiners would be up there.
Okay.
Probably.
Arn and Tully,
Yep, Four Horsemen.
Okay.
Harlem Heat.
Harlem Heat.
Ooh, good one.
What else? Is anybody? What about like new wave tag teams?
New wave?
Do we like anybody?
No, this is Mount Rushmore, man. This is a new wave.
I mean,
Maybe
No,
like
yeah.
the Hardys and I don't know.
do we put the Dudleys up there? I don't know. Throw ourselves up there?
Yeah. We can put you guys up there. You guys.
Yeah, we'll put the Steiners could be on one side, and then we'll be on the opposite side.
Yeah.
Kind of sandwiched in between, like
Four Horsemen.
Four Horsemen,
Harlem Heat.
and oh man, I know there's Rudy. What other tag teams do I like? Give me one. Where you at?
He's outside.
Oh, never mind. Do you know a tag team that I like that isn't like Harlem Heat or the Steiners?
We can go
The
with,
Quebecers?
let's go with,
I like the Quebecers.
let's go with the Faces of Fear.
The Faces of Fear, Ming and Barbarian.
Let's go with Ming and Barbarian.
Yeah. You know what? They weren't like the best tag team in the sense of
Double teams?
their double teams and stuff, but they were like a spectacle to look at, because every single match they had, you knew someone was getting their ass whooped.
Yeah, that is right. So yeah, I just want to say thank you for the opportunity to talk with you guys. It was great.
Oh yeah, man.
And I hope
No
we
problem.
can do it again.
For sure. Check out Slamtown. birdswillfall.com. You could check out and see us every Saturday. WXM Wrestling on YouTube.
Follow us on Instagram.
Follow us on Instagram at The Real Stoner Brothers. We, we smoke and we wrestle and we throw people, and we'd rather throw you than know you.
Yeah, if you want to be
Unless we like you, then we'll know you.
If you want to be a pro wrestler, look up our school, Stoner U Dojo.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll have all that in the description below. And if you guys want to follow me, I'll have all the information in the description below.
Sweet.
So, thank you so much for doing this. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you for having us.
And you guys have a good day.
You too, dude.